Energy has been a great drawback to us, but we are working on it. And we're certain that by 2024, the energy crisis will be over as we are ramping up more and more generation of energy. And now we have to attend to the transmission. So government is not sleeping on the job. Government is busy day in and day out to address the job crisis in our country.
A commitment made by the ANC government that come 2024, load shedding may be a thing of the past. Whilst the chair of the ANC in Gauteng has been very specific, committing that by January next year, this province will provide reliable energy to its citizens.
Next year, we'll ensure that we've got reliable energy in our province. We've taken that responsibility because of the issues that we are raising. We just came out of a summit of all structures, ESCOM, local authorities, national ministry, as well as provincial government, because we acknowledge that it's a limitation that needs to be resolved, and we've given ourselves the deadline of January to resolve that limitation.
Weighing in on the outcomes of the opposition party's pre-election coalition, the multi-party Charter for South Africa and their goal to unseat the ANC and keep the EFF out of power, this is what Ramaphosa had to say.
Well, the gathering together of parties that want to, as they say, unseat the ANC, it's a sideshow to us. They're entitled to hold conferences, to do whatever. They will never be able to amass the support that the ANC has. This is solid support right across the country. There's no organization that has as much reach to the people of South Africa as the ANC has. And that is why we are confident in saying we are working for victory.
He further rubbished assertions that the redrafting of the party's electoral committee guidelines for its candidate selection process for next year's polls were aimed at benefiting him. The new rules state that an ANC member who's contesting for position in parliament or provincial legislature should not have a criminal record or criminal charges brought by the NPA. It also states that private prosecutions are excluded unless these result in criminal convictions by a court of law. Last year, on the eve of the party's 55th National Conference, former President Jacob Zuma instituted a private prosecution bid against his successor Ramaphosa. The case has since been set aside by the Johannesburg High Court.
No. I mean, that is very mischievous. The ANC never drafted rules, policy, or anything to cater for the interests of individuals. We've never done that. So that is mischievous. The rules, electoral or otherwise, that we draft are there for the benefit and the interest of all members of the ANC. And these are essentially meant to improve governance in the ANC. This is part of the renewal process, so that the ANC can be better governed, can be better run and administered, to be the type of organization that we've always wanted to be.
Meanwhile, on Sunday, in his capacity as state president, Ramaphosa is expected to address the nation about the upcoming BRICS summit. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.